Hello. We've had a territory manager come to us today and ask about the name generation algorithm. We thought it would be a good opportunity to show that to you and how we can use the name generation algorithm to try and generate different naming conventions. UMRA has a series of name generation algorithms built in. The most common one's the default one, and this one shows the name being generated with first initial, first character of the first name, first initial, and then the last character in the last name. The iteration algorithm adds additional characters to the end if it's necessary. So our requirements were to generate a username based off first name dot last name. So we'll select a name generation algorithm that closely matches what we want to accomplish, the John Williams algorithm with an iteration at the end of it, and we'll edit that and use that to generate our login name of first name dot last name. So we'll highlight the username and then highlight John Williams and edit it, and then we can go to the first name. The first name here doesn't have any cleanup functions on it, so we're going to go and neither does the last name. So on the first name we'll add some cleanup functions to clean up the data a little bit to make sure that we're not trying to put illegal characters in the username. This particular customer had apostrophes in the name and spaces in the first name, and that doesn't work well for doing name generation. So the name generation algorithm will go ahead and add the ability to remove spaces. Yep, and we'll add that there, and then we'll also go back and add another one to remove all special characters from the person's name, and we'll just keep the matching first initial or the essentially we're going to remove apostrophes. So there we go. On the last name, we also want to do something similar, and first we're going to add a period at the beginning of the last name, and that adds the .William there in the result field. And then there's the name iteration that will allow us to add additional numerics at the end of the name. So there's our first one, John.Williams, and the second one is John.Williams1, and then John.Williams2, and so on. Now that we've created our own name generation algorithm, we can add it here to our pull-down list. And there you can see there's our John.Williams and the name generation that we just created. Now we can incorporate that into our user management resource administrator project. Thank you.